Good morning, and I hope you've managed that exercise fine. Now we're going to go on to the next exercise, converting hours and minutes to decimal times. So let's look at what we have on the board. First thing we've been asked to do is change to hours, 45 minutes. Now 45 minutes is less than a whole hour, it's a fraction of an hour. And can you remember, I've put on the board there, if you're changing minutes to hours, then you would divide by 60. A good check to have in your head is 60 minutes is 1 hour. You're dividing by 60. So change to hours, 45 minutes. That is a fraction of an hour. So we take our calculator and we put in 45 divided by 60. So if you put that into your calculator, you would get 0.75. So 0.75 hours. So 45 minutes, less than an hour, 0.75. 12 minutes, the same story. To change 12 minutes into hours, that would be 12 divided by 60 is equal to 0.2. Again, less than 1 whole hour, 0.2 hours. Now the next one, 2 hours and 21 minutes. We've got 2 whole hours, so let's start by saying 2 points. So 2 hours and a fraction. What fraction? 21 minutes. 21 divided by 60 equals 0.35. So it's 0.35. So 2 hours and 21 minutes, 2.35 hours. Okay, now let's do a couple of examples. And the examples that we're going to do I've taken from your textbook. We have there examples from your textbook, page 137 to 138. So if you look over your textbook and look at these examples, you'll see how we've set them out and how you should set it out in the exercise. Number 4, a plane flies at 360 kilometres per hour for 18 minutes. How far does it fly in this time? Now what we said was you would write down what you have. A plane flies at 360 kilometres per hour. So the speed, 360 kilometres per hour for 18 minutes. So the time, and that's equal to 18 minutes. Now remember, I would expect to see this wee triangle whenever you're doing speed, distance, time. I would expect to see that appearing because it summarises all your formula. We have the speed and we have the time. What we don't have is the distance. We're trying to work out the distance. So let's put our hand over this on the same level, speed and time. So our formula is distance equals speed times time. Let's check our units now. The speed is 360 kilometres per hour and we have our time is 18 minutes. So that they're not compatible. The first thing we have to do is change that 18 minutes into hours. So take it's a fraction, it's less than an hour. 18 divided by 60 and that is 0.3. So 18 minutes, 0.3 hours. So we've got it now in hours. We can go ahead. Our 3 lines of working, distance equals speed times time. Distance equals 360 times 0.3. Now it's kilometres per hour, so our distance is in kilometres. So that would be 108 kilometres. So exactly the same as before. Write down what we have. What is it we're being asked to calculate and check your units. Let's look at 11 part E. And that question says, a tugboat covers 12 kilometres in 2 hours and 24 minutes. Calculate its average speed. So let's write down what we have. A tugboat covers 12 kilometres. Our distance is equal to 12 kilometres in 2 hours and 24 minutes. So the time is equal to 2 hours and 24 minutes. Calculate its average speed. So it's the speed we're being asked to work out this time. So let's cover that over. The speed, can you see that that's distance divided by time? So we select our formula. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. Now let's go back and check our units. 12 kilometres and the time 2 hours and 24 minutes. So that's expressed in hours and minutes. What we would want to do is express it completely in terms of hours. So 2 hours and 24 minutes. 2 hours, so it's 2 whole hours, 2 point. 24 minutes, what fraction of an hour is that? 24 divided by 60 is 0.4, so that would be 2.4 hours. Then we've got distance 12 kilometres, time 2.4 hours. Now our speed would be in kilometres per hour. Let's put that into our formula. Remember, 3 lines of working. Second line of working, distance divided by time. So 12 divided by 2.4. So when we put that into our calculator, we would get 5 kilometres per hour. So 5, and our units, kilometres per hour. So again, write down what you have. What is it you're being asked to find? Use your triangle, distance, speed, time to select that formula and check your units. Now what I would like you to do today is to take your textbook and open it at page 137. So page 137, and I would like you to do numbers 1 to 5. That's your task today in your textbook. Again, set your working out, 3 lines of working, write down what you have exactly as I've done on the board. Check your answers at the back of your textbook, and any help you need, you get in touch with me. Thank you very much indeed. Keep working hard.